Okay. Hey guys. Let's start over. I don't think this is working. Alright. Going to try to make a retaining wall. So, I made my par 3 that some people who watched me over Twitch. 14 I just finished up, which turned out alright. And now 15, which I want to do an island green, like this. But I want the effect of a retaining wall. But I cannot figure out, well, I have an idea of how to get it, but I'm struggling. So if you guys have any tips for me, I would love that. So, this is what I've kind of been trying to do. I need to create a steep slope. So, I'm going to raise it down, and then raise it up, so I get a thick wall, or a straight up wall. Ugh. I don't know if this is going to work. Let's just try this. Oh, what a mess. That can't be right. Let's try that again. Okay, so I want to create a flat. Let's put this down again. And up again. I don't know if this is really doing anything, but... And down again. Okay, I think that's how I get my... Why is it? Oh, I know why. It's because of this stupid green. Let's start over one more time. I'm not going to move the green over, because last time it was working fine. Okay, I've been playing around with this for about a half hour with limited success. Luckily I have a file from another designer who did a retaining wall, so I've taken a look at what he's done to try to figure out what the heck he's done. So I think this is how you do it, but I could be wrong. So this is where I want my island green to go. So I'm going to flatten that out, but that's not quite a... See how it's sloped? I'm just going to bring it down, bring it up. I don't know if this actually does anything. Yeah, it makes more of a steeper wall. Okay. That's better. And then I gotta connect them. Okay. Now the fun part. Oh, I like the look of that actually. Okay, now I want to make a retaining wall just along the green here. Okay, let's try this out. So I can't wait till they get the retaining walls in, but we're gonna have to use the bridges. So I want to try to get it as close as I can to the edge. So even if I put it down like that, see how it plants it way down there? But I want the actual pillars to show, so I need to move it over a little bit more. Like that. Not gonna do it? Okay. Let's see. So now we just got to do it again about 30 more times. This will be fun. But from what I've gathered, just seeing other people's retaining walls, is not to worry a huge amount about how straight it is, because I notice a lot of people hide it with bushes. So, like, okay, it doesn't, from a distance, most people are going to see it from here, and it's going to, like, who cares that it looks like that? I hope. I hope. So yeah, I wasn't planning on doing any retaining walls here, but I just kind of saw this little spot and, you know, just kind of seems like it's going to work out nicely. Okay, we're making progress, slowly. Did that work out? Yeah, it's, you know, it's not going to be, I don't know, this is my first attempt at one of these, so. Ooh, that's ugly. But, you know what? Who cares? Because I'm going to hide all that with some bushes. This is going to be the hard part, the turn. Okay. Continue. So I'm going too far over. Like this last bridge here is. Oh, that looks so ugly. But I think, I don't know, this might just be a. This is more experimenting. This is not exactly a tutorial, it's me trying to figure out how the heck to do it. That looks better. Perfect. Okay. Okay, now before I lay everything down, let's just do some planting, just to make sure it doesn't look ridiculous. So, you know, I'm thinking something like, you know, something like this to hide it. Don't want to make it look like it's going through. Ooh, I don't know how they do this. Something like that. Okay. If I line it with this kind of bush here. We'll just lay a few down and we'll see how it looks. We're gonna have to mix up the type because this is gonna. There we go. Whoa, okay. Top-down placing bridge pieces. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think I'll try that. Just want to see how this vegetation's looking. So I'm hiding. I think I like it. I think I can do this. I think I can do this. Okay, I'll try top-down. That's probably easier, you're right. Bridges. This is gonna be the hard part, going around the corner here. Oh yeah, this is way easier. Thanks, Keith. What was I thinking beforehand? again, it's not a huge deal. Yeah, I want to learn how to do this because I know a lot of tips and tricks, but I have no frickin' idea how to make a retaining wall. See, that's way off, but who frickin' cares? No one's gonna see that. Plus, I'm gonna hide it with plants, so I don't know. Is that gonna? No one's gonna notice that that's off. Even from here, you can not even tell. So, oh, I like it. I think I'm gonna like this, guys. So, around we go. Yeah. Kind of hard to make a circle with straight pieces. But, oh yeah. I don't like how this is going to turn out, I think. This could potentially be one of the better holes on the course. Kind of out of nowhere. I was not originally planning to do anything with this. I was actually just going to put a few trees out here like a little island, but I think it just works for a green there. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Okay, how are we looking here? Yeah, no kidding. Perfect it just in time for the other walls to come in, and then I'll look at these and go, wow, I can't believe we had to do this back in the day. Okay. I'm going to build these ones a little bit faster because back the green is not going to be as big of a deal. And then it's the idea of how far do you want to go, and you want to make it look like it's a natural cutoff point too. So we're going to have to figure out how to do that. We're going. Okay, how's this looking? Yeah, I think I might have figured it out. But if anyone's watching who's done this before and spots anything that I'm not doing right or can be done easier, please let me know, because I don't really know what I'm doing here. This is kind of the one design trick that I have yet to try. Well, not one, but it's one of the more popular ones that I've yet to try. And this just seems like the place to try it on this kind of island green. Almost done. I think I'm just going to go to where that rock is and stop, because, you know, you could go nuts and go all the way around, but that's not going to happen. I think that would look ridiculous too. I would go mentally insane if I did this around this entire lake. Okay. Now the one thing I'm worrying about a little bit is what happens if someone hits the ball in there, in that little crevice? Then what? You're frickin' screwed. So that's a bit concerning. But what are the odds that's going to happen? Okay, a little bit further. Okay. So yeah, I think I started at the beginning just thinking, oh, these lines just aren't clean, but how can you make a circular curve with straight pieces? You can't. Okay. I think what I'm going to do... Made a clip. What did you make a clip of? Okay. So now I think what I'm going to do is I need some sort of cutoff point here. this. No, maybe not. Just a natural cut. Or the retaining wall just goes into the ground. Oh yeah, I remember where the ball hits, and something like that, although not as pronounced. Like that. There. I think that looks okay. And on the other side, even though I'm not even going to bother, because no one's even going to see that, because there's no other hole in sight there. So, no point in worrying about that. So now let's make it look a little realistic. Okay, so let's put a bush here, or a series of bushes. I don't want to overplant here. Okay, now, just trying to figure out how I'm going to plant this. I'm going to save this now because I'm happy with this. Okay, now the planting. This is going to be, now am I going to do just bushes? Am I going to do plants too? Just trying to see what this is going to look like. You know, you want to hide this because there are going to be, you know, flyovers, and I don't want people seeing this white crap. So I think I'm going to have to do like leafy bushes all throughout. No, I don't know any way of. I hate that you can't spin the bushes. It drives me crazy. Whoop, whoop. Okay. This is my favorite bush. It eats up a lot of space. This looks pretty good. I feel like I've rejuvenated myself. You watched my Twitch earlier. I don't really feeling this course anymore, but you know, the last hole I built I liked, and then I can tell I'm really gonna like this course, this hole. And then after this hole, it's a short par 3 I want to build, or short par 4, a long par 3, and then a nice par 5 to finish. So I'm actually looking forward to building those holes. Oh yeah, I like this. I like it a lot. Yeah, this is not that exciting, but oh well. So, I don't know. How's it looking here? I think that's looking pretty darn good. Let's mix up the bushes. Thanks, Dragon. Oh, I need to look at your 3 holes. I just remembered. I apologize. Yeah, I'm almost at the home stretch with this course. You know, I was thinking about I could maybe technically power through and possibly even get this done tonight, but I don't want to rush it. Okay, how's this looking? Yeah. You know what? I thought this was going to be a lot harder, but it's not, actually. You just got to make a very, drastic cliff, and then just, put the bridge around the best you can, and then, basically I'm hiding stuff here. This is because if I just left it like that, it would look ridiculous. So this is just hiding, and a little bit of praying that no one's going to fall into those bushes, because that's going to be a hole ruiner. So, I'm going to take a chance on this. So I'm mixing up the bush types here, working my way around. I really think this is kind of the only way that this can be done. Oh man, it's 3:30 already? Jeez, where'd this weekend go? I guess it's later for some of you in the Eastern time zone, but... Okay. I want to use that bush, but I can't. I haven't used this. Now that one goes into the... See, like on this, at this point, no one's really going to see it too much. So just as long as you dress it up that it's okay. I'm actually really liking the look of this. More than I thought I was going to. Alright, I know this is not super exciting, but we're getting there, and then I'm going to do some design. I'll put the green over there and see what I can come up with. But I'm worried I'm going to make it look almost artificial looking, which I don't want. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge. It's just the All-Star game. I never watch the All-Star game. And you know what? To be honest, I don't watch a lot of hockey. I'll watch when the playoffs are on, but you know what? Just not. I don't know. Just don't watch a lot of hockey as much as I used to anyway. Too busy making golf courses and videos. $20 to 30 inches. My goodness. It is like 10 degrees Celsius and sunny here and no snow. What's that in Fahrenheit? Like 40 something? 50 something? I feel like I need some more color or something here. What if I intersperse some flowers after I do this? I wonder how that would look. Okay. It's 8 to 7. Oh my god. Yeah, that All-Star weekend's kind of lame for hockey. It's embarrassing, actually, for the NHL. Okay, how are we looking so far? I like it. I feel like I need some color, though. I don't know how I'm going to get that. Some bushes or some... Almost at the end. Then we can actually get into some designing. So I'll probably put this on YouTube after, since I think I've figured out how to do this. Ta-da! One retaining wall. But it needs some color, I think. So let's try, what if I put some flowers in with it? What's that gonna look like? Just a little bit of red, or just interspersed. Some reds here. You know, it's so funny that I am the worst artist probably in the history of the world, but I don't know, I feel very creative when I play this game. And I like figuring out how to do new things, and I don't know, it's just fun. This designer is addicting. Yeah. I like it. So So I might intersperse a little bit of orange in here too after. I don't know, what do you think, guys? Does this look anything that I could add to this, you think? I'm open to suggestions. If I added some orange here too. I don't want to overdo it. No, I think I'm okay with just the red. Okay. So that's down. Now we're going to move that green over here. And I am hoping it doesn't screw everything up. There's no way, I don't see how it would. But you never know. Okay, so put the green right here. Okay, didn't do anything, so that is good. So I'm really cutting this hole. Just wondering how long it's going to play from the tee. I've got another short par 4 coming up after, so 375, that's fine. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm pretty happy with that, how that turned out, actually. Yeah. Except it's too flat. It's going to need, you know, something. Now, what am I going to add to this? Do you think it's good enough to just have a green here? I don't know. Do I need a bunker? What do you think? I think just a green. I think a bunker would look a little weird. Okay, let's try to... What was the shape I used for this? I can't remember. This, I think. So, boulders. You know I love my boulders. Is that the shape? No, it wasn't this. I don't know. This shape? Feels like this shape would fit pretty well here. No, I just don't want to make it a massive green compared to other greens. So, oh, I have a good idea. I think. Okay, let's just try this. Yeah, it doesn't need anything else. I don't want to overcomplicate it. 1, 2, 3, 4. bunker in front of the green. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Looks good. Okay, now I don't want it completely flat. That's the problem. So I was told to, to make your green pop a little bit more, just raise it up a touch. Just a little bit. Kind of makes your green pop a little bit more, I guess. Sure. Okay. Now I'm thinking about, like a bunker here. Oh, I think I'm gonna like how this hole's gonna turn out. First I gotta heavy rough this. Like a... this. There we go. That looks better. I think. Yeah, okay. And also I need to go around and I'm going for a very clean look on my lake. So I've just been going around all my lakeside and just heavy rough. Just gives it a bit cleaner look. Let's do this all the way around. I forgot to do this. Actually, I've done it for most of this lake, so I don't think I have to go very far. I'm going to have a big open space there that I'm going to have to do something with. Because, when you're designing, you want to, you basically want to take a look at every possible angle, and you don't want any dull, boring looks. So, how far do I have to go with this? Farther than I thought. So, like, this is around 18. I'm thinking of maybe extending this lake a little bit more, so I'm really excited to make my 18th hole. I think where I put the green and the clubhouse is going to look good. But maybe not, who knows. Okay, I know most people aren't going to be able to see this, but it's going to bother me if I don't do this. Did I do it all the way around yet? I've done this already. Apparently I have not. Let's get lazy here. And again, like, no one's gonna see this. No one's gonna, well, actually that's not true. Okay, there. Beautiful. Okay. So far, liking this look. Okay. Bunker time. What to do with the bunkers? I'm gonna go to my go-to shape on this hole, it seems. I seem to enjoy using this. So, I don't know how big I'm gonna make these. Okay. Do something like this. Nope, I don't like that. Even that might just be enough. This is where I just experiment with my bunker shapes until something pops out. That looks stupid. I like a lot of, lobes and shapes, and I'm worried of making this bunker a little big. No, I think that's okay. I think that's all I need. Like, I could put a little pot bunker at the back here. I'm not sold on that pin position either. I wonder if I stuck a little bunker at the back here. Well, let's try it. See how it looks. We'll see. A little round bunker. Or oblong shaped bunker. Something like this. Yeah, let's leave that for now. And I think I'm gonna, put that sand trap into play more. I think I'm gonna do it. I haven't had a front pin placement in a while, so this seems to be the place to do it. Now I'm also considering extending a piece of land out here. Now, why would I do that? That's pointless, I think. Well, I could, this is going to be an easier drive, but a tougher approach. But here, I could put, I don't know if that's going to look artificial or not. No, I'm just going to leave that as is. As is. Okay, so now it comes to the idea of how much, I don't know if I want the fairway to come all the way around. Let's do some flattening here, because I'm having trouble visualizing this shot. I think I'm going to have it gradually going. Yeah, it's going to be a downhill shot. So we're gradually going down the hill here. Where's my tee? Okay, right there. Not too far. Okay, I think I've got an okay idea here. Okay, so I want to make sure I've got a good look off the tee. Well, right now it's not going to be, but just need to visualize what I want to do here. Okay. Just looking at this retaining wall, seeing if there's anything odd looking about it. It looks fine. Looks good enough for me anyway. Okay. Now, seems like just this is a natural spot for a bunker here. This is at what, about the 2. I don't think I'm going to extend it all the way around. I think I want to make the golfer hit 3 wood or 5 wood here. So I'm going to start in the fairway here. And then I might have a little apron or something. Well, let's just try. Better to just try it than visualize it. I'm going to take the dog for a walk here soon. Okay. Something like this. Maybe I will extend it all the way. Have a kind of a sweep it around that bunker. 2. Oh, that's going to be too thick, I think. Yeah, that's too thick. 1 less. There. Yeah, I think I'm going to sweep it around. Okay, we're going to go around the corner. This. Yeah. Yep. 1, 2. These softer brushes, you only need 2, and you're good. Now, how is this? That's good. Okay, I'm liking how this is turning out, actually. Usually it takes me a while to really like how a hole's looking, but this one is, I think, going to be pretty good. Unless I totally screw it up here. Okay, I have to fix like that. I need to make this a bit something like this. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, my design is a lot of, test it out and see what happens. Okay. And the nice thing about this is I was going to put it into here, which there's a little bit better light here. Not by much, but it's a bit better. Okay. And I'm thinking of bunkering this side to catch. Oh, how far is this? This is a ways. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, you know what? See, this is where you don't want to force things too much. Like, it just seems like there's a natural split here. I don't know if that's the case. So if I started fairway here, and then maybe put a bunker here? No, I don't think that's going to work. I think just keep continuing with this. Usually I lay bunkers, but I have no idea where the heck to put them right here. Or if I even need them. Well, let's see. It's downhill, so, most of them are going to land here. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I need something here. Otherwise, it's going to be way too easy of a hole. Okay. I have an idea. Couple little bunkers here. really narrow this fairway a bit. There, I'm just going to use this hill that was given to me. Well, I guess I altered it a bit, but let's see how this looks. Ah. Try that. I wish you could make sand right into the water, around the water. I do too. You can't, can ya? Stupid. That'd be nice. But I don't like the look of this sand trap that I've made. Looks abysmal. That first bunker there looks fine, but I'm gonna have to get rid of this hill. Maybe just a simple shape. Couple. Yeah. Let me try something. See if this works. I don't want to make it too narrow. I'm worried I am here. No, don't do that. Maybe 2 is fine. Yeah, I think that's good. Simple. Keep it simple. I'm very guilty of that. I sometimes overcomplicate my holes, and I take away from it. So, no, I think we're all guilty of that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here, I'll just show you, is, see how that part is just, it's just a little too sharp. So, fix that. Just gonna use a straight edge. That's gonna, there, that's better. Not as dramatic of a turn. I need to do it over there too, I just realized. Up here needs some help. That's better. Ooh, excuse me. That's better. Okay, so contouring, is gonna be fixed. So it's just kind of working with these. I'm putting my. This is not gonna look good, I don't think. No, we'll try. That turned out fine. Thank you, thank you. See, that's just, let's flatten this out right away. That didn't work out how I wanted. I need a sharper edge. Not too sharp, otherwise it's going to look stupid. Like this. That's better. Yep, that'll work. Just gonna flatten this out now. Save time later. Okay, see how that's much too wavy. Good old straight edge will take care of that. And it's better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're almost done laying fairway. Actually, we're not. So yeah, avoid those long shapes with all the jagged edges in it. Those are meant to make coastline, so at least from what I've gathered. And they just make your fairways look really jagged and kind of sloppy. So you just kind of got to be patient. And some people break the shapes down into tiny little, I don't know. This works for me. It's not, doesn't take too long. And I try to line up my shapes to create nice smooth curves. There. Ooh, that's too high up. I don't want to go on that high. That's better. Do. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Okay. How far do I want this fairway to go? Oh, I forgot to do something. Because that hill off the tee is going to completely hide these bunkers, which I don't want to do. This is going to look a little weird. Let's just try that for now. Still, it's hiding a lot. Drop it down a bit. I can continue the hill up here. Just gradual. Let's just get off the tee. That works. That works for now. Okay, we're almost done laying fairway here. Fix a jagged edge there. Three, 4. Just use this to fix it. No, I can't. Straight line, don't get lazy. One, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, it's a narrow landing area. Now, what I also want to be careful of is, I don't want to make it unfair for someone to land their ball in the fairway and then kick so hard it bounces in the water. That's not fair. So we're going to have to work on that contouring in a bit. Okay, I think just extending it a little bit further and we'll be good for the fairway. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that's good for now. Now let's do a little bit of contouring of bunkers. do. Just make it a little bit bigger. What's going on? What the heck? Oh, that's why. I'm picking bunker, not sculpt land. Oh boy. There we go. That's better. Okay. I'll raise it up a touch. I think. Let's see how it looks. If I raise it up a touch. See, I don't want it completely flat here. That's. Oh, actually, I like this. There we go. That adds a little bit to that. Sometimes it doesn't take much. Just realize that this coastline needs some heavy rough. There. Where are these stupid rocks? There we go. Nice clean look along the water, which I normally don't do. I normally go with a more hidden plant along the water more, but this course I'm going with a bit more of a cleaner look. Now the funny thing is, I can't get the deep rough, the green to go all the way down to the water sometimes. You know, there's still some brown left over there. And it's funny because I've been able to go all the way down with some holes, but not others. I just don't know how to do it. So, yeah, it is very hard to plant on every single water line, especially when you have this much water. It's too much water. Like, see here, like on 5, see how I got the water to go, to go all the way down to here? It looks really good. But then, over back here, where are you? There, see there's a little pinch of brown here. I just don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to experiment with that right now. Okay, back to what I was doing, which was bunkering. Actually, I'm going to try the flatten technique here. I'm working with it a little bit. I think I had figured out how to use it. Okay. So we're just going to go down a little bit. And now we're just going to kind of go throughout the bunker. And drop it here and there. So I don't know, I don't like this tool. I prefer just to use the raise tool, but yeah, I don't. Ugh. Oh, this looks horrible. There, oh, that's better. I'm just going to keep using this tool. Little bits at a time. I find it easier. So we'll finish the bunkering, then we'll do some heavy rough around the bunkers. Tee boxes, planting, little touches, green, and we're done. So, you know, there's probably at least 20-25 more minutes left to work here. Okay. Now, I don't want that sand trap to be totally hidden, because most people are going to land it Now, I don't know. It's pointless to put a sand trap here. I guess that's just for looks, because no one's going to go here, because people are going to hit to here, probably, and then I guess it'll be in play. Let's deal with these little guys. I find it harder to make these simpler shapes look good. Yeah, it will be in play, I guess. There's this shape. Is it this one? There. Drop her down. Okay. And now we're going to do some raising up. Oops. Raise it up. Not a ton. Make sure we can see it. Oops. Okay. That's done. Bring the heavy rough to 0. Forgot about that. We gotta do some serious flattening here, because this is way too wavy, this fairway. But we'll do that after. Let's focus right now on heavy rough. Okay, so we're just gonna, yeah, that's fine. Get rid of all the grass here. I don't want it. And we're just gonna heavy rough all the way, actually it's already been heavy roughed all the way up. All the way up. And come back around. Just with this countryside theme, I don't want the brown to go all the way to the fairway. I don't know, I'm just trying to extend some more green. You know, that's just kind of the look I'm going for. Other people have different ways of doing it. And we'll see if this look ends up working out in the end. There. That's where 16 is going to be. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do planting wise. Not quite sure yet. Keep it fairly simple, I think. Okay, that's done. It looks good. This angle here looks pretty good. But we're going to need some planting at the back here, otherwise it just looks pretty barren. But I'll save that for a little bit later. Okay. Now we're going to go around and flatten, which, you know, has already been doing this on the right shape. Well, there's some parts that are in serious need of some flattening, especially around the fairway. See, like I could have gone nuts and, you know, retaining walled this entire hole, but that's kind of pointless. Okay. Basically, I'm just trying to identify the overly undulated spots and flatten them out a bit. Is that touching? That is touching. Dang it. I'm gonna have have to go back and fix that. Okay. Do-do-do. Okay, now we gotta iron out a few of these here. This is just getting a little bit too ridiculous in terms of undulation. Up here is kind of silly. It's almost like an iron. Trying to flatten it out. That's a little bit better. Still somewhat wavy. Maybe needs a little bit more. So you don't want to over flatten. Basically, I don't want to have anyone kick so hard left they land on the fairway and end up in the water. That's not fair. Okay. So, you know, I'm kind of creating, if you want to stay safe, you got to take on these bunkers here. Head on. So, let's see. They're at, you know, with the downhill, those might not be in play too much, but that's okay. Okay. So we're done that. Contouring's done. Flattening is done. Let's do some tee boxes here. Okay. I'll keep the size, actually. You know, I don't do that size thing all the time, just if I want to make sure I can get a good view, but here I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue. I always find this to be a rather monotonous part of designing. How wide is your fairway between bunker and water? I'll check. It's probably not very wide. Which, I've got a couple very narrow landing areas. Let's see. I don't know. How do you measure this? 134. Like 15 yards wide. Not very wide, but, you know, it's wider if you play shorter. So, it's not like it's super tiny throughout. So there is opportunity for people to lay up if they're that afraid. Yeah, you gotta walk the fine line there with... Yeah, you want to create a challenge sometimes on some holes, but you don't want it to be too narrow that it's, you know, it's like 5 or 6 yards the entire time or something like that. That's silly. Okay. Yeah, it might be wider. I don't know. I didn't really measure it properly, probably. You know, at its skinniest, it's 15, but it's probably averages 20, 25 yards wide. Who knows? It'll probably be something that someone doesn't like about this course, but I got a couple very narrow tee shots. On number 4, too, it's PGA's 50, what is it? 25 to 30? Well, interesting. I didn't know that. Well, this fairway is probably a bit more narrow. Okay. I'm gonna keep it fairly scruffy, this tee box area. Raise this up a bit. Okay. Now I've got to create my little area. Keith, are you around tonight? I'm just wondering if you want to get in some practice rounds for LGGT, whatever that new tournament's going to be. I'm probably going to go online in a little bit after I make dinner and stuff. If you want to play on Xbox. There we go. Oh, that's a good idea. And extend her out to the fairway. Oops, what happened there? Oh. I'm gonna just continue it here. More realistic. That's too big of a slope. Alright, sounds good. I'll be on in... Well, I gotta walk the dog and make dinner, so... After that, I will be on. A couple hours, maybe. A little less. Okay. Okay. We're getting there, folks. Yeah, I thought I was gonna maybe power through and finish this course tonight, but... no, it's not gonna happen. That'll probably be done by maybe the end of the week. Or middle of the week. Oh, also, tip. If you want to maximize your plays right out of the gate, release your course on a Friday or on a weekend. I find people are generally a bit more successful in getting more plays. Just more people are online then. It's all about timing, guys. You know, a lot of courses on here, and more people tend to be online on the weekends. I notice more people are watching my review videos on the weekends. So. Okay. Also create a tournament. Create a tournament for what? Okay. Oh, supposedly that gets more plays too. Interesting. Good tip. Okay. Oh, there's a stupid rock there. Okay. Now, before we... Yeah, there's a couple pieces of grass here that's going to bother me. No one's going to ever see these, but... They're gone. Okay. Let's just take a look. See what we got so far off the tee. We might as well play this hole. Okay. So yeah, we're going to need a lot more planting on the right side and at the back. Yeah, because it looks a little bland right now. So let's just see where we're going to land. That's pretty narrow. But, you know, it's a video game. People are more accurate. There we go. So what's this wedge shot in going to look like? Yeah, that looks pretty nice. But yeah, I'm going to need some planting at the back. Right now it looks a little plain. Up. Come on. There we go. It's flat green right now. The green will be contoured. I saved that to the very end. which is almost there. Oh, I need to do my 150 sticks, my yard sticks. Okay, 200 is 2 pin. 200. That's close enough. Who cares? No one's measuring, are they? 200. 150. I tend to go up around. Whatever. Who cares? No one's measuring these distances. As long as it's in the ballpark. Because it's a dog leg, it's going to look funny with the... It's obviously going to be a lot closer to the pin on the left as opposed to the right. There. And here's going to be... Whoa. That's kind of funny. Okay. So that's done. Now we're just going to work on some planting and fix up the green and we're done. This is always my favorite part because this kind of really fleshes your hole out. So we're just working with some elevation. You know, like I'm already thinking I might hill this up a bit. Not too much. Something like that. And then maybe... Yes, yes, yes. Alright, sounds good, Dragon. I will look at it hopefully tonight. Okay. Oh, it's looking like a boulder's gonna go somewhere. I feel like I've made a place for a boulder right there. Maybe I'll try to not make a boulder. I already put one on the last hole. I have a problem. A boulder problem. Okay. So, fairly simple. Not going to be a ton of planting here, I don't think. Just a few things here and there, a few bushes, a few trees. Yeah, this hole doesn't need much, I don't think. Kind of some... You know what? I'm going to put a tree right here. And that's going to kind of be like the aiming marker. Make a larger tree there. That's where you want to aim. On this hole. Okay. We don't need much here, I don't think. At all. I think I'm going to put a willow tree just down by the water. I'll put a few around here. There we go. A few willows around the water. That's where willows grow, right? Close to the water. Just kind of fill out the background here. There's not a whole lot going on back here. You know, just fill it out a bit. This is where I'll go back and do finishing touches too. At the end, we need some more stuff here. I'm being a little bit lazy. There's my clubhouse over there. That looks too symmetrical. That's a bit better. Just more stuff going on. What if I stuck a tree here? Does that look ridiculous? Not as ridiculous as I thought. I don't know. What do you think? Put a tree right here? Or does that look silly? Looks kind of cool. Let's just try it. A little bush to hide. You think that tree's too big? That tree is a little big. Elm tree, maybe? Oops. Wish you could... Yeah, something like this. I think that's the smallest one there is. I wonder if you can combine trees. That's kind of cool. So you can use two elms and make an interesting elm. That's kind of cool. Didn't realize you could do that. Let's try... Nah, let's just keep it as one elm. Oh, I kind of like that. Except I gotta put it back where it was. That one's not working. That one's not working. It's this one. I don't know. Does that look silly? Kind of like it. There. A 2-for-1 elm tree. It looks a little sideways. I don't know. It looks like the right side is kind of drooping down. What the hell. Let's just do that. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah. Alright. Now let's play Make Another Boulder. Do 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 do. We'll see if this works. Yeah, that was, I can't take full credit for that. Reeb had mentioned something like that. He was trying it, but he couldn't quite get the look. But oh, that's too big. That's too big. Start over. Start her over. Try that. Oops. Rocks. Something with a flat. Very sharp brush to dig down. Just haven't watched your video yet. I need to. too big a hole still. Try it again. I'm just butchering this right now. I kind of ruined it. Let's go back to how I originally had it. So that's too big. There. Crap. Now I got rid of my nice funky tree. Oh, I wish there was a redo button. I lost my funky tree. L. There. That's better. Move it over a bit. Let's see. Okay, let's try. Let's take two here. Smaller brush. Dig your way down. I don't have much to work with here. Let's do that. Ooh, I don't know about this. Let's see if I can get this look. Flat edge. Sharper brush than that? I don't know. Does that not look okay? Alright, sharper brush, says Keith, so I'll listen to him, because he knows what he's doing. What's sharper than that? This? That's sharper. Still too big a hole. Okay, how's this? I can only go down so far, because I'm close to the water here. Objects. I'm about to abandon this rock idea. Unless this works. Not bad. It's better. I think. I don't know if I like that rock. Done. Okay. Now I need to hide this thing. Do 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 do. I use the ones after the figure eight, sort of a funky circle. Oh, okay. I'll remember that for next time I use the boulder, which is probably going to be on the next hole. Who are we kidding? I just like them. It's probably a bit of overkill, but meh. Put a willow here. No, willow's not going to work. A little birch tree in the hole. Is that too close? That works. Okay. Okay, now we're going to plant a little grass. Getting designed out here. So I'm 15 holes in and my planting marker is pretty much approaching halfway, which is fine. I'm not anywhere in a danger zone for it not being able to publish or anything like that. Yuki. So basically I try to only plant the grass in the brown area, otherwise it kind of looks silly. Now I'm going to flower it up. Just add a bit of color to this hill. A bit of red. And I'll add a couple flowers by my rock. Now I can't forget this part of the rock because people are still going to see that if they putt. Just realize that. So don't forget this. God, that rock looks ugly close up, doesn't it? There. I don't know. It looks silly. Okay. Just still looks a little empty. Looks a little empty still. I don't know what it is though. Need some more planting up here. It's a big tree. That's why. Move in the planting a little bit. Let's try another funky elm tree. So let's try this with this. That looks weird. With this. That looks like it's one tree on top of each other. Like this. Oh, that looks stupid. What if I mixed other trees? Oh, that looks dumb. 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 That just all looks dumb. We need a little more grass. Notice how I try to hide pretty much all my tree trunks with bushes? I don't know, it just makes my trees look a little better. I think. Okay, I think I need a little more grass planting. Well, I turned figuring out how to do retaining walls into designing another hole, which I was not planning on doing. Maybe a few bushes here and there. Spice it up a bit. This hole's almost done for me. Just still looks a little... Nah, that's fine. I might fix it at the end, but... Last step. We need some contouring here. So... I don't know. This is where I just kind of... that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I literally have no idea what I'm doing here. I will be honest. But, you know, shorter holes I tend to put a little bit more. I don't want it to go away from the hole too much. That's good. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's give this a play, and then I think this is it. Okay, let's see how we look here. Oh, I gotta get rid of that bush. Fairway's maybe a bit undulated still. Still like my retaining wall. Not bad. Not bad. Make sure it doesn't bounce hard. No, that's fine. That's fair. No one should complain about it bouncing into the water. Okay. Up and... Well, that doesn't give me much putting practice. Woohoo! Okay, well, this is my 16th hole. That obviously needs a lot of work. And that hasn't even started yet. Okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. I deem this hole acceptable for now. So, I'm going to shut off Twitch here, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on the adventures of trying to figure out how to do a retaining wall. I think it turned out pretty good. And, yeah, turned out building a pretty decent hole, I think, out of the deal. So, I'm going to delete this little bush. And that's fine. Perfect. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you later.